and welcome. We are so excited to have you here today. I am Rachel Brewer, Director of New Product Research here at USANA, and I am so excited to have you here at the Start Living in Motion talk. Today, whether this is a new introduction to the active nutrition products for you, or whether this is an experience and a refresher for you, I promise that you will leave learning something new and with some great new content. We'll be hearing today from the scientists who helped to develop this program, as well as someone who's built a business and excelled by sharing them. So let's move right on into the introductions of who you'll be hearing from today. Shelley Baxter is our Executive Director of Global Nutrition Programs. Go ahead and stand up, Shelley. She's received her master's degree in human nutrition and functional medicine. Shelley has played a critical role in the development of the active nutrition program. Thank you, Shelley. Katie Burton is our Director of Product Development. She heads up our food science team, and she has her master's degree in food science. She's taken the lead on development of nearly all of the products within the active nutrition line. Thank you, Katie. Jason Braithwaite also has his degree in food science. He has experience developing a variety of different products, including some of the more unique ones that we have in the active nutrition line. We're excited to hear from Jason as well. And Anne Brassard is a Gold Director out of Canada. She's been a paramedic for 20 years and has built a business helping people uncover their dreams, build paths to them, and achieve them. And she'll be sharing tips on what has worked for her. Thank you, Anne. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in.
Hi, everyone. It has been so great spending time with all of you this week. I have been waiting for 2 years to see you all in person again, and I almost forgot how busy convention is. It's such a week in motion, isn't it? But you know, our modern daily lives are lives of constant motion. Whether we're engaging in physical activity, or we're running our kids to soccer games, or we're just rushing between meetings, we're constantly on the move. And so it was through this lens of motion that we envisioned the active nutrition product line to support bodies in motion and busy lives on the go. But active nutrition is more than just products and resources. At the center of active nutrition is you. Each and every one of you you're on your own unique wellness journey. And I don't know if you're like me, sometimes we tend to focus on aspects of our bodies that we want to change. And it's important to remember that our bodies are amazing just the way they are, and they can do incredible things. That doesn't mean that you don't have goals to improve yourself. That just means you need to meet yourself where you're at right now. And so we created a vision for the Active Nutrition brand. That vision is love your body, change your world. Love your body, change your world. 2 simple sentences that are simply powerful. Along with our vision, we created a mission for the Active Nutrition brand. That mission is a holistic approach to life that feeds the body, educates the mind, supporting the goals of self-acceptance and a positive health journey. So with this vision and mission in mind, we created the line of active nutrition products. And for this line, we had some features in mind. Those features are gluten-free, free from genetically modified ingredients, and instead made with natural ingredients, low glycemic, lower in or containing no added sugar, and of course convenient for people on the go. And finally, manufactured in-house. So we built a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility to make the active nutrition products. We call it USANA North. How many of you have seen USANA North on the home office tour? Woo, I can see some hands up out there. Yes. Isn't it incredible? If you haven't seen USANA North yet, there's still time today and tomorrow to take a home office tour and see it for yourself. Now, there are 3 pillars in our active nutrition product line. Those pillars are weight management, digestive health, and energy and hydration. First, I'll talk a little bit about our weight management line. The products in this line are our Nutrimel Active meal replacement shakes, our peanut butter snack bar, our collagen protein bars, and of course, Metabolism Plus. In our digestive health line, the products are Fibergy Active, the Digestive Health Protein Drink, and the Detox Tea Mix. Now, these products were developed with all aspects of digestive health in mind. That is namely supporting bowel regularity, helping our bodies break down food more easily, feeding and nourishing our gut microbiome, and helping soothe occasional digestive discomfort. Next is energy and hydration. Our watermelon electrolyte replacement drink joined Rev 3 in this category. Now, this category has your fitness goals in mind. The products in this category help power your workouts, replace electrolytes lost through sweat during exercise, and help reduce the feeling of overworked muscles. Now, today we wanted to dive in a little deeper on some of our active nutrition products. So I'm going to turn the time over to Katie Burton, and she's going to tell you all about our meal replacement shake, Nutrimel Active.
All right. Can I get a what? Awesome. Thank you so much. I know you guys are so busy and there's so much to do at convention, so I am super grateful that you guys chose to spend a little bit of time here with us to learn about some of the great recent launches that we've had. Now, the Nutrimel Active, make sure I'm on the right slide here. The Nutrimel Active Shake was actually the very first product that I got to work on when I came to USANA about 3.5 years ago. And before I came, marketing had done a lot of research talking to our associates and to our consumers to find out how can we make a better meal replacement shake. And there were 3 things that they kept hearing over and over. We want more protein, we want less sugar, and we want a single source of protein. And so I got to work right away when I got here, put together a lot of different prototypes and iterations, got to a spot that we thought, all right, this is pretty good, probably need some improvements. But we had convention 3 years ago, a lot of people coming in. We said this will be a perfect opportunity to put these shakes in front of people, see if we're meeting what they are asking for. We found out some things, a lot of great feedback to improve the shakes that have now led to the shakes that you know and love today. So I want to talk a little bit, how are these shakes different than our regular Nutrimel? So first up is the amount of protein. we've got 20 grams of protein versus regular that has around 15 grams. Now, 20 is actually the optimum amount of protein that you can digest in one sitting in one meal. So you're getting the perfect amount of protein from these shakes. And then our regular Nutrimil, some of them have upwards of 3 proteins, a whey and a soy and a pea. And so we developed these to have just whey or soy. That means you can choose what works best for your health and your diet goals. The amount of fat. So fat is really important. It really gives you a lot of energy, and your cells are reliant on fat to continue to function properly. And so we provide a good amount of fat, and most of this is from healthy fats like poly and monounsaturated fats. We also have a lot of fiber in here. So women are recommended to get around 21 to 25 grams of fiber per day, men 30 to 38. Most people do not meet those fiber requirements, so we wanted to make sure that we gave you a really good source of fiber to help you meet those daily goals. Now, we also have a blend of soluble and insoluble fiber in here. Jason's going to talk about the difference and benefits of those a little bit later. And then lastly is the amount of sugar. So a lot of our regular Nutrimills have about 17 grams, so we definitely wanted to reduce that. And all of our shakes, all of our active nutrition shakes are 10 grams of sugar or lower. So Shelly talked a little bit about some of the benefits. These Nutrimil Active shakes were designed to have a ton of claims and a ton of benefits. But I want to talk about 3 specific ones just to help you understand them a little bit better and that you can explain it to your clients and family and friends. So we're going to talk about low glycemic, supports weight management and body composition goals, and an optimal blend of macronutrients. So our Nutrimil shakes have gone through extensive glycemic testing and are proven to be low glycemic. How many of you know what low glycemic is? Awesome. Way more than I thought. Kudos to you guys. So let's talk about glycemic index to then help you understand what low glycemic means. So glycemic index just measures the amount of protein, it measures the amount and rate that sugar gets from your food into your blood. So a high glycemic food means a lot of sugar is getting into your bloodstream really fast, and you'll see these big spikes in blood glucose. And then your body's like, whoa, there's too much sugar, I got to get this out. So they pump in a lot of insulin into your bloodstream to remove the blood sugar, and that gives you those crashes. So these spikes and crashes can lead to people feeling very hungry and lead to potential overeating. Whereas a low glycemic food is really regulated, it's a lot steadier release, and that leaves you feeling full because you're not having these ups and downs and waves. Your body's just kind of in this nice, steady state. Next is supporting healthy weight. So our protein shakes, our meal replacement shakes, are developed with a lot of protein. Protein is to help you maintain and build muscles. Now, that's important because your muscle mass then relates to the amount of, or the rate of your resting metabolic rate. So your resting metabolic rate, so picture this with me. You have a day that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go anywhere. All you have to do is just lay in bed and just blink your eyes and ponder and meditate. So the amount of energy that you would expend to keep your body alive, so your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, all your cells are functioning the way that they should, that's your resting metabolic rate. And so more protein can lead to an optimal amount that leads to an optimal amount of resting metabolic rate or calories burned at rest. Both protein and fiber have a really good satiating effect that leaves you feeling fuller for longer. And fiber does this because it prolongs the amount of time that food stays in your digestive tract, and that keeps you feeling full because you have this nice steady release of sugar like we talked about with low glycemic. And then lastly is the optimal blend of macronutrients. So I calculated the amount of calories contributed from carbohydrates, proteins, and fat, and I was basing this off of the Korea Soy Chocolate Nutrimil Shake. As you can see, they are almost 1-for-1, super steady. And so you're getting a nice optimum blend of all those macronutrients. So all the better if you can aim for a balance of macronutrients, if you can get your carbohydrates from complex carbohydrates like fibers and starches, if you can get them from healthy fats like poly and mono unsaturated fats, which you get a lot in here, or if you can get them from complete lean proteins, all that is ideal. Now, complete protein just means that you get all 9 essential amino acids from that protein source, and your body cannot make those essential amino acids, so you have to get them from your diet. And then the lean protein means that you get a high amount of protein with a low amount of fat and saturated fat. So both soy and whey are definitely complete lean proteins. So I hope you guys learned something new today, and it's something that you are able to go back and share with your clients and family and friends. I would love to turn it back over to Shelly, who's going to talk about another one of our weight management products.
Thank you, Katie. I love to start my day off with a Nutrimil Active smoothie. And so I brought some of my very favorite smoothie recipes here to convention in the cafe. How many of you have visited the cafe over in the active nutrition area? Oh, I see a good show of hands there. I hope you've been enjoying the smoothies this week. I hear a lot of really good feedback about the chai vanilla we made yesterday morning. This afternoon, we're making a chocolate peanut butter banana, so I hope you enjoy it. Come on over. It is delicious. Now I'm going to talk about our weight support supplement, Metabolism Plus, one of my very favorite products in this line. So by a show of hands, how many of you are loving Metabolism Plus? I'm seeing a lot. Yep, come on, get them up there. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of hands up. And I do realize that some of you may not have Metabolism Plus in your market, or it hasn't launched yet in your market. So you can you can actually take your phone out and go right to this shopping app, and you can try it out for yourself. Now, as you all know, a healthy metabolism can help you reach and maintain an ideal body weight. So Metabolism Plus was designed specifically to support a healthy metabolism. It contains 4 key ingredients that work together to support it. The first one is Platycodon grandiflorum root extract. The second is green tea extract, which contains 70% EGCG, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Naringin is present in there. Naringin comes from grapefruit peel extract. And then hesperidin, which comes from bitter orange peel extract. Now, naringin and hesperidin are part of our citrus bioflavonoid complex, which is also our intelligence complex in this product. So there is intelligence in Metabolism Plus. All 4 of these ingredients work together to help maintain a lean body composition, assist your body's process for converting fat into energy. And I know me, for one, I need a little bit of help doing that. And it also helps you to feel more energized. So I'm going to take a little bit of a deeper dive into each one of these ingredients. First up is Platycodon grandiflorus. Now, this is a perennial plant that's native to East Asia. You may know it as balloon flower or Chinese bellflower. You may even have it growing in your own flower garden. Platycodon grandiflorus is widely used as a traditional Chinese medicinal herb. It has many benefits. The extract from its roots has one benefit in particular, and that is assisting our body's process for converting fat into energy. They told me not to push the clicker too fast. I almost skipped over green tea. The next ingredient I'm going to talk about is green tea extract. Now, many of us probably enjoy a cup of green tea. I love green tea. It's packed with plant polyphenols and antioxidants. And the one I want to talk about in particular, the one that we're harnessing in Metabolism Plus, is a catechin. A catechin is a plant polyphenol. This one is epigallocatechin gallate. And since that's a mouthful, we like to just abbreviate it EGCG. EGCG helps support a healthy metabolism, and it also supports optimal energy levels throughout the day. And then lastly, our citrus bioflavonoid complex. This, again, is the intelligence complex inside Metabolism Plus. This complex helps support the breakdown of fat into free fatty acids that our bodies can use for energy. It supports healthy blood sugar levels or blood glucose levels already in the normal range. And it helps support healthy good cholesterol, as we call it, or HDL cholesterol, already in the normal range. So you can see Metabolism Plus is a comprehensive product to help support your metabolism. Now I'm going to address a couple of the most commonly asked questions we get about Metabolism Plus. The first question is, how much caffeine is in Metabolism Plus? Well, there are 25 milligrams of caffeine per tablet. So if you take the recommended amount of tablets, which is 3 per day, that's a total of 75 milligrams of caffeine, or about equivalent to a cup of coffee. The second most commonly asked question is, why does the label state not to take it after 7 o'clock p.m.? And the reason for that is, for some individuals, caffeine can disrupt sleep. I am one of those individuals. So I take my Metabolism Plus with my breakfast, my lunch, and a mid-afternoon snack. What I encourage individuals to do is to find what timing works best for you. So now I'll turn the time back over to Katie, and she's going to talk about our Digestive Health Protein Drink.
All right. Thank you so much, Shelley. I'm going to steal that clicker from you, though. Second time. She tried to keep it. All right. So the Digestive Health Protein Drink, we've been sampling this the last couple of days, so I hope that you guys have been able to taste it and see how good it is. We've been showing it with almond milk, which makes it even that much more creamier and delicious. But this is a super unique product to the USANA portfolio, and so I'm excited to talk a little bit more about what it is and how you can use it. Now, Digestive Health Protein Drink. It is a mouthful. So why did we have to name it such a long name? So there's so much going on with this product that I want to break that name down for you. So digestive health. Some individuals have problems digesting traditional proteins. And so we have water lentil protein and chickpea protein, both of which are plant proteins that are highly digestible, and they are very easy on the stomach. We also have added enzyme bromelain, and so your body produces enzymes on its own to break down food. And then the added bromelain in this just gives you an extra boost so that your body can continue to digest the food. So sometimes undigested food that passes out of your stomach can cause some stomach discomfort. So just having that extra breaking down of food is really helpful. And then the protein drink side of it. So again, we've got plant proteins in this, and the water lentil and chickpea protein together provide a complete protein. So most of the time, plant proteins are not complete because they don't have all 9 essential amino acids. But the combination of these water lentil and chickpea proteins complement each other and bring in all 9 essential amino acids. So I want to talk a couple of benefits of this because it is such a unique product. Now, I cannot tell you how many times I've heard over the last couple of days of, I'm looking for a product that does not have any sugar, that's nutritious, easy on the go, and this is perfect for that. We have no added sugar in this. We've got 10 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, So it's the perfect snack. It's only 80 calories. We've got phytonutrients in here, which are protective nutrients that you find in plants like the water lentil and chickpea. We've got chlorophyll, which is an antioxidant. And then who isn't looking for additional omega-3s in their diets? Since this is such a unique product, I want to just go through a couple of questions. So the first is, why is this not just called a protein drink? So just to reiterate, we've got the enzymes in there that are super helpful, and Chuck Walton that developed this product looked at all the data research to find out which are the plant proteins that are the easiest to digest, and that would be the two that he picked. So they were picked specifically for this. Why is this not a meal replacement shake? So this was never intended to be a meal replacement shake. Meal replacement shakes have really strict regulations as far as the amount of micronutrients, macronutrients, and calorie content. So these just aren't fortified the way that they need to be for a meal replacement shake. So what is the main use, and how can you use this in your daily diet? So this was meant to just be an added protein boost to your smoothie. So if you're making a morning smoothie, if you want to steal one of the recipes that Shelly gave, you can throw in some extra digestive shake for that protein boost. If you're like, making a smoothie is too much work, I don't want to do that, you can do it with just a single fruit or a single fruit juice. Tons of options. And then we always get asked, do you have some recipes? For sure. So feel free to take some pictures of these slides. We've got 2 recipes. So these have been vetted internally to be delicious, easy to make, require few ingredients. And if you're looking for additional recipes, you can go to the Share USANA Media Center or What's Up USANA. Now, I know that you guys are super creative. You're probably way more creative than us. And so some of you may have some way awesome recipes that we don't know about. So we would love it if you would share those on social media and then tag Anna. That is all from me today. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to pass it to Jason.
Hi, everyone. This is my first USANA convention. Whose first convention is it? As well. I started 2 years ago. I've heard so much about you guys. I am very excited, very happy to be here. So we'll go ahead and jump into Fibergy Active. So digestive health can really be taken for granted, right? And if you have a pretty optimal, healthy digestive tract, it's something that you're kind of just skipping over. Everything's staying smooth. And that's what fiber does in your digestive tract, is that everything manages to stay smooth. And we have created a fiber-focused product on the USANA Active Health line to optimize your fiber and your gut health as well. This product contains fructooligosaccharides, or commonly known as FOS. It also has organic agave inulin, sugarcane fiber, nutrient-rich fruit fiber blend containing apples, blueberries, and raspberries. Now, looking at the claims from Fibergy Active, you can see why this is so optimal for gut health. This contains soluble and insoluble fiber, which we'll get into a little bit later here. It also has no added sugars or any artificial sweeteners or artificial ingredients as well. This is an excellent source of fiber. You get 10 grams of fiber per serving. And then it has a prebiotic blend that is optimal for the gut microbiome, which we'll talk about in a minute as well. And then it also contains phytonutrients and antioxidants. So the average human only eats about 10 grams of fiber a day, so 10 to 16. And when your digestive tract, when your gut is not running on the full 25 to 30 grams of recommended daily value, it's pretty hard for everything to operate smoothly. So dietary fiber is split into 2 different types. You have soluble and insoluble fibers. Soluble fibers hydrate really well, and they turn into a gel-like substance that then coat your insides and move through your gut. They give a more full filling inside of you. Insoluble fibers are not digestible, and they are somewhat heavy, and they will roll through the digestive tract, and they will carry the food. Imagine kind of wheels on a vehicle, like on a bus. That's how I learned it. It's been pretty helpful. And so now looking at the next item, prebiotics. We have a prebiotic blend in this product. And a lot of people always ask, what are prebiotics? So prebiotics are specialized plant fibers that are not digestible by the human body. Instead, these go into your gut, go into your digestive tract, and then the quote-unquote good bacteria inside then use that as food to grow, and collectively those are called the gut microbiome. And I won't focus too much on that right now. If you'd like to learn more, you can stick around at the 2:30 on What's on the Inside, led by Charles Walton. He's the formulator of Fibergy Active. And I'm sure if you ask nicely, he might sign your Fibergy Active gusset. So for the fun part of where and how do you use Fibergy Active? The main answer, put it in your preferred non-carbonated beverage. I like to add I add a little bit into my Nutrimil every morning when I take my Nutrimil Active Shake. You can add it to water, your coffee, your tea. You can even put it into your vegetable and fruit smoothies or add it to a dairy or non-dairy drink. And so when you're doing that, please go ahead and share that online. Use the hashtag Active Nutrition, and then also you could use it for the Start Something campaign as well. And with that, I turn the time over back to Rachel.
Thanks very much. Let's hear it for the scientists who helped develop these products. You can always hear the passion when they talk about the products and the programs. And now, let's hear from someone who has a passion for sharing these products and helping others with them. Anne Broussard.
Thank you. So I have many stuff in my hands. Just let you know that my first language is French. So I need to have some words to just help me keep in touch with what I need to talk to you. So I'm here to talk to you about how you can talk about products without talking about them. That's how I built my business since 15 months ago. Well, I'm in USANA since 10 years, but really start building my business 15 months ago. Be different by building something around USANA products. Well, you can build your business without talking about the products all the time. That's what I did. I did build a program, release a program 15 months ago on gut health, and building that around meal plans and adding 6 USANA products with it. So when I'm talking about the program, I'm talking about the issue that people with gut health having, and how the program will help them to just getting better and get removed of the inconvenience that they're going to feel about it. So when they get in touch with my program, they discover the products, USANA products. So during all the 5 weeks they're doing the program, they're learning about these products, and they discover how it's helping them to have a better gut health and to get removed of some inconvenience that they were having. I'm also using USANA products in another way. Well, I've been working in nutrition since 17 years and was talking about shakes since this time. So many people are tired of just having shakes. So we build shakes we're talking about shakes differently. We can make shakes with cookie at breakfast. We can use it for energy balls. We also can use it on another way than just taking a shake in the morning at breakfast or in another way. Just take a look at the Jumpstart Kit. What I did with my customer most of the time, I'm not doing a 7-day. I'm taking it and divide it in 3 days. And then keeping some days for maybe every Monday after a big weekend, they're doing a day. So you have the jump kit start for 7 days, but you can manage as you want. And it's always good to have that in your pantry. So when you need it, it's always there, and it's a good way to keep in touch with your weight goal. Much stuff in my hand. Well, use USANA tools to build a unique program. When I released my program, it was not something that USANA was giving to people. We build it. We use some tools that USANA were giving us in our media center that you can use. And every day or every week, I'm going there to just find some images that I need. I go on the other countries and other language to make sure that maybe there's an image there. That's gonna be more relatable to what I needed to what I need to share with my customer. So I'm taking it and just changing in Canva. So I change the language and I put the words that I need to put on it, and then I use it in my group and my customers. I use it on my Facebook page and all that I need to just share what I wanted to share. Yesterday, if you were there on the workshop, you learned that we have to share 20% of products and 80% of us. That's what I'm doing. What I try to do, I'm most of the time using images out of the products, and that's what I learn. That's what I teach my team to do, because the images would speak more than the products. Put an image on your Facebook, maybe share the text that you want by explain how your program or something it will help you on your health, how the issue of the health that you've been using, and then it will reach more people to comment on this picture and to ask you information about what you're talking about. If you're looking at this image, I've got some comment on it, and I was sharing how my program that I released, called Project 21, was helping people getting out of some issue that they were having, and how now, after having 5 weeks of doing it and introducing some product use and products around that, has helped them to just have a better health and everything. So they just comment on it, and then after that, I'm go and get a connection with them in private messages and get in touch with them. Ask them what they're feeling. What are the issues that they're living with? And this connection, it's so important, because you're building something with them, you're building a connection with them. And it's in this way that you will build your business around USANA products. I'm asking every customer who did my program if they can share testimonials to make sure that I can use them after on my Facebook page. And this is the best way it's going to speak for you. It's easy to take a screenshot and to disguise the name, and then they're going to speak. They're going to tell everything about they doing the program, this changed their life, and everyone will comment under that. And after that, all come from together. All my partners can use my Project 21. If you take the time to build a program just by having information or just by using the products that you love the most, for me it was something just easy, because I just found that the gut health was something that most of the people having issue. I did the program too, and I say there's something I need to release with that. So I built this program around the products that was talking to me, my must-have. So just try to find maybe 3 products that you love and build something around that. You don't need to know everything. USANA give you some tools in the media centers. You can use Google, you can use Pinterest to build something around that. If you're taking 3 products that you love and then you build something, maybe a 30-day challenge, speaking about the problems that these products will help, and build something around that, you're going to be different. You're going to speak about your program that you built, and all your team will be able to use it. And that's going to be easy to share and to build your business with that.
Thank you so much, Anne.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. If you have additional questions, find Anne on social media or see the scientists over at the Active Nutrition Station. Thank you for being here at convention.